What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Madden NFL franchise for the Las Vegas Raiders here at the Pastors Game 2 channel. Won't you hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, hit the like button, hit the bell, help the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we hope that you will come along with us on the journey. This week we are in week 4 up against the San Diego Chargers. Our first division game is going to be a big one, especially since the Chargers has always, they're always tough to throw against. So we'll see if the Raiders can overcome the defense. But with no further ado, Flo Joe, go ahead and kick that music. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in with the Raiders and the Chargers for season 2, game 1. We're going to face these guys twice. Keenan Allen is one of the I guess he's one of the standout players that we got to watch out for in this game. And that is a true statement. We have yet to really find an answer for Keenan Allen when we play up against him. When they throw the ball to him, he generally catches it. And so Justin Herbert, you see on the screen there, he's got to just probably throw it over there some more. But Justin Herbert's now having an amazing season, 900 yards, 6-5, and the Chargers, I believe, are either 1-2 or 0-3, but they have not gotten off to a good start. But they seem to have our number whenever we play them. But the play starts out with the Raiders getting a sack. Heath comes in and gets a play. That's the first time we've said his name in a long time in this franchise. He was kind of a favorite last year, and he hadn't really come through big, mostly because, again, he's probably not in the game. Another sack come in by Max Crosby. Looks like the Raider defense is now here to play, trying to put some pressure on Justin Herbert. 3rd and 19. Let's see if we can get him off the field. Take a look at that Raider offense to get him going. No pressure on Herbert. He's got plenty of time. He's just back there chilling. And there's a third sack. 3 different sacks, 3 different players. This time Hurst is there talking some noise to Herbert. Herbert didn't like it, try to put his hands on him, but you know, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing against Hurst. I don't know what Parker having a good time. He's loving it. And that's a great start by the Raiders. Heath comes in with the sack. Max Crosby gets the sack, and then they finish it off with Hurst with a sack. And so let's see if we can keep that up all game. Cliff Sabin, his numbers are way worse. You saw that the guy on the other side had 900 yards and 6 touchdowns and 5 interceptions or something like that. But the rookie has gotten better and better each game. He only had 91 yards the first time. This is going to be a big test for him because this secondary is opportunistic. You cannot slip up against this secondary. And so this is going to be a good test for the young guy. JJ not able to get going very much. It's 3rd and 11. And the Raiders have good field position, but they may not be able to take advantage. Looks like the Charger defense is ready to go in this game as well. So far, a strong defensive presence by both, and a missed pass. I'm not sure who he was passing to. Maybe he was passing to the Henry Ruggs coming across the middle there. And if he was, which I'd have to assume that's who he was passing to, then that's just a big miss by the rookie. Just an inaccurate throw. So we have to settle for the field goal. Raiders take the early lead 3-0. Chargers on the 25-yard line. Herbert has time. Nice play, nice tackle. What is the flag here? The flag is holding against the Chargers. And so 1st and 20, we do take the penalty. There's a part of me that wanted to get the second down on that, but doesn't matter. We get the he hits his receiver on the short in route. Bond's able to make the tackle, but not before they get 12 of the 20 yards they need to get. And they get another passing catch over the middle. This time to, I believe that is Keenan Allen, number 13, who gets his first catch for the day, and that's a first down for the Chargers on the 42-yard line. Austin Eckler up the middle. Again, jukes right to get out of the open lane instead of running in it. You know, I believe that the computer would probably win a lot more games if they didn't juke out of the lanes that they were in. They're having a, it's kind of cool that, what's cool about that is they're having some of the same problems that we're having, in the sense that sometimes you just want to move a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right to make your play, and you can't do it because the juke is this huge jump, you know, and it kind of stops momentum. When you're running, sometimes you just want to make a slight turn, you know, or a slight stop and go, you know. So I wish the moves weren't so exaggerated. You saw that last play, by the way. I don't think that I missed it. Keenan Allen gets the catch and just bowls over one of the Raider defenders like he was nobody. And but the Raiders are playing good defense right now. Lots of deflected passes. 3rd and 10. They may be able to hold the Chargers to a field goal if they can get in on this play. He gets some pressure. Oh, but he finds number 87. Who is? Let's see who number 87 is, because I forgot who this guy is. Are we gonna get a name on him? Ooh, we cannot see the name, but the receiver gets the catch over the middle, and that's unfortunate because it was 3rd and 12. We could have gotten him off the field, and we give up the pass for the touchdown. So the Raiders down now 7-3 to the Chargers. About 1:40 left in the first quarter, and Josh Jacobs with a huge hole. He should be able to take this all the way, but again, Jacobs is just not the fastest guy. Breaks a tackle, gets closer, and now he's in the red zone. Huge run by Josh Jacobs. I think that's probably I don't know how many. That's got to be a 50-yard run or so. That might have been his first or second run, so that's a huge run for him, though. Doesn't say how many, but we're on the 16-yard line, ready to score. The rookie looking to pass, finds his guy, but the pass is complete to Ruggs, but only a 2-yard gain on the pass, mostly because Ruggs came back to the ball, which I guess is a good thing, kinda, but gets tackled and so loses some yards on the catch, some potential yards. 3rd and 6. You know, here we are again. Can the rookie get us into the end zone? Looking, trying to find, looks for his guy, and another completely missed throw. This time to Ruggs as well. Just overthrew him. And we got to settle for a field goal again. That's two times that the rookie has just missed his target. And again, this is not a game where you can do that because, again, that secondary is so opportunistic. Keenan Allen catches the ball for a 9-yard gain for 2nd and inches now, and it looks like they're in a passing formation, but they give the ball to Eckler, who does, once again, juke out of the open lane. It's the weirdest thing, but there's part of me that's satisfied about it because maybe they're doing the same thing we're doing. Number 87, we got to figure out who this guy is because they keep passing him the ball and he keeps catching it. Who is that? Lazard. There he is. Now, is Lazard? I believe he's a tight end. Austin Eckler of the middle gets a couple yards on that run. No, gets no yards on that run. 2nd and 10. And Raider defense has looked more pedestrian. They started the game with 3 sacks, but has not gotten a sack since then. Harrison Smith comes up and makes the tackle, but we have not gotten really good pressure outside of that first drive where we got 3 sacks right in a row. Since then, Herbert has had plenty of time. Here he is with plenty of time again, although as soon as I say it, we do get the sack. Number 33, Harrison Smith, is in, gets the sack. and able to make a play, way to play in the secondary. The secondary were able to keep their players in check, gave our team time to get behind the line and make the sack. 3rd and 19 and they go for the screen by the Raiders. They go for the screen and no go. Number 92, I believe that's going to be Holt, who gets the tackle. 4th and 16. They're going to kick the field goal. Score is 6-7. If they make this, it'll make it 9-6. They do make it. 10-6. I'm sorry, my mathematics. I'm tripping. 10-6. Raiders are behind the Chargers and need to score. They have a 2 minutes and about 45 seconds to score before the half. It will give them a distinct advantage as they do get the ball on the other side of the halftime. 2nd and 3. 7-yard run by Josh Jacobs is nice. They are running the ball, even though they do need this time. They'll run the ball up until the 2-minute warning. And now we've got to get the ball down the field to get at least a field goal. And he passes over the middle and makes an errant pass. Not an errant pass, an errant judgment. There were 3 Chargers in the area, and he throws an interception. The interception it was just a bad throw. It was a bad throw, bad decision. It was a good throw, but a bad decision. Obviously, he's on target, but so was the Charger defender, as he read his mind and got the interception. So now it's a tougher situation because we give short field to the Chargers, and they're going to end up with an opportunity to score before the half, which will certainly help them out. And they're beating us on the slants right now. Short passes on the inside routes. 2nd and 2 right now with 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Eckler is found on the flat, and Harrison Smith smashes him with the hit stick, but not before he gets the first down. 1st and 10 by the Chargers. And that's a touchdown to Lazard on the left-hand side this time. This is his 2nd touchdown, and so the tight end is putting in work against what's supposed to be a very pass defense friendly linebacker crew, but a couple of the linebackers are safeties who have been brought low, but we cannot figure out how to cover that inside square, if you will, and that's kind of a problem. Sabin hits Brian Edwards over the middle and gets a big gain. Can the Raiders move up? The Raiders have all 3 timeouts. Didn't use a timeout on that one, but they tried to hurry up and they killed a bunch of clock with that. Brian Edwards again gets the catch. They are in field goal range, and the Raiders do use the timeout for this one with 10 seconds left. We need to score here. Sabin looking, doesn't have anyone, scrambles out of bounds with 4 seconds left, and this is going to set up the field goal by the rookie, which is good and allows us, the Raiders, to have 9 points. So no touchdowns in the first half, but we're still in the game. Ultimately one touchdown and a 2-point conversion away, just down by 8 points, 17-9. The Raiders offense did not look overwhelmed in this play. It was just some bad plays, and also we're not featuring Josh Jacobs very much. Probably need to change that. Pittsburgh Steelers lose against the Chiefs. The Chiefs are now 3-1 as they beat the Steelers 44-38. Mahomes is getting his team on the right track. Last year was a bad year for them. The Cardinals beating the Panthers 10-0. The Cardinals are 2-1 and the Panthers 0-3. Panthers having a tough start to the season. And then the Broncos, who were fighting off in our division alongside the Chiefs, they get the win over the Baltimore Ravens. They're able to stop Lamar Jackson and Alvin Kamara in that game. And so the AFC West is a crowded spot right now. the Chiefs, the Broncos, and of course we are up there right now. We are undefeated in the season so far, and so that's going to be, it's a fight in the AFC West. Nice passing. Oh, not a catch. Brian Edwards couldn't hold on to it. 3rd and 7 coming right out of halftime. Can we get this first down and keep the ball moving? Sabin is looking over the field, finds Josh Jacobs, who catches it and just gets on the ground, doesn't fight for any yardage. So 4th and 8 on a very short field. Probably need to be punting this, although the Raider punter is not good at all. Nice catch. Let's go, Brian Edwards. Nice catch on the side. Big catch on the 4th down. Able to keep the ball and move the ball forward. That's a huge play for us. I think if we don't get that play, the game could definitely could have gotten away from the Raiders. 2nd and 8 for the Raiders. The Raiders. I got to figure out how to do my Berman. The Raiders. That's not very good. It's not very good at all. He's got more bass in his voice. He's like, no, he's not more bass. How does he do that? Oh man, what happened to X? He's over there all by himself. Josh Jacobs tries to lean forward. 4th and 2. If we'd have hit X had plenty of yardage to get, plenty of room to get the first down. Another 4th down. They're going for it. Coach Gruden seems to think that he's got to keep the ball. He's got square, and he misses. What's that? Is that an interception? What was going on with that? That was an interception. An interception by the Chargers. Wow. I guess they didn't show the replay. He went down and caught that. That was a weird animation. But he went down and caught that. It didn't matter. It was a 4th down anyway. And so it was going to be a catch or a turnover, which it looked like it might have been a turnover anyway. Might have done us some good. They would have been a little bit closer. Doesn't seem to matter. Keenan Allen right over the middle again. All the passes being caught are right over the middle on a slant or on a short post route. I'm calling the zone. There's Littleton. You see where he's supposed to be. He's trying to cover the middle, and that would have been nice for Randall to come up and get that pass. They tried to exploit the zone on that one. So we're going to have to probably stick to man coverage. But our team is not great on man coverage yet. So we're still needing to depend on the zone a little bit. They hit him in the flat. They hit Eckler in the flat. 3rd and 9 now. We'll see what happens if we can get off the field. We see we're in a zone now. Looking over the middle and can't cover it. Once again, he's right over the middle. There's nobody. If you look at that play, there's literally nobody in the middle of the field. Look right now. There's still nobody in the middle of the field. Good play by Max Crosby right there, coming up and getting the tackle in the backfield. But there's nobody covering the middle, despite the fact that I'm calling a play to cover the middle of the field. They're just not there. And they're able to make these plays. Nice passing catch. Keenan Allen. You see his superstar Dev gets it. He's able to beat his guy. That's a good throw. He threw the man open, and in a way that he caught it in turn. And so the Raiders are behind by 15 points, and this is going to be a lot tougher against a tough defense. They tried to hit that play several times. Most of the time they do get that play in this season, but they didn't get it this time. Brian Edwards finds a spot in the zone, able to hold on to the ball after being smashed by the safety, but nice catch and way to hold on to it. Number 42 doesn't have a name. Why is that? I don't know. I just don't know. I guess it's Derwin James, but it's kind of silly. Brian Edwards with another catch. Brian Edwards, he's here today. Let them know what's going on. And that's going to be a sack. We had a man on the left-hand side, but didn't see him fast enough. The rookie takes a sack, and all that momentum that was going. Those are 2 big plays. Now we're behind schedule. 2nd and 18. Looking for triangle and another missed pass. He really didn't come out of that break the way he should have. That might have been Edwards lazy. Is that a touchdown? Oh, First of all, that should have been a touchdown. Second of all, the wrong receiver. Looking at the right-hand side, there's a guy running up the right middle, wide open. Can't believe I missed him. R1 again. Oh! You know, if you look at these replays, he has other people. Of course, Henry Ruggs is our best deep threat, but again, on the left-hand side, if you can't see it here, but if you look, and he should have caught this. That's a one-hander, and just a little bit off. That's going to hurt. Down by 15. We're having a hard time stopping them, and this one's going to be tough. We've got to keep them. Really, if they score anything here, if they score a field goal or a touchdown, I don't know that we're going to have time to make a comeback. Unless we just make some huge plays. Number 81 gets the catch. And it's Mike Williams. 3rd and 10. We may be able to get this ball. Maybe able to get this ball turned over. The middle of the field is open. Ish. Nice interception by the rookie. He's over there and able to make the play. Nice pass. I mean, nice coverage. Nice catch. Alex Bonds has us saying his name once more. We've got a shot here. If we can get down the field and score, we need a touchdown. We don't need a field goal. Nice pass and catch. Oh. Should just, well, at least he fumbled it out of bounds. But Henry Ruggs with a nice pass felt the pain of Darwin James. Man, that was tough. Trying to find a Hunter Renfrow, who is not able to come up with the pass. 2nd and 10. I don't know why Jacobs is on the outside over there. Jacobs should not at all be in the receiver formation. We have receivers. Okay, so he was, if you watch that play, number 11, Henry Ruggs was pushed outside the 5-yard line. That should have been a pass interference. It wasn't. That is absolutely what messed up that play. That play, we threw a bullet pass instead of throwing it up in the air. If we threw it up in the air, maybe that one has a better chance. And so the Raiders are just running out of options here. 4th and 10 on that play. Had nowhere to go. He hits underneath, and the Chargers get us off of the field just like that. And so, man, unless we can turn the ball over and score with it, they're in scoring range. Again, we don't need any scores. We don't need a field goal will put us down 18, which means that we'd have to score I guess we'd have to score 3 times in order to win the game, and we don't seem to be able to move the ball very well. We haven't scored a touchdown yet. 3rd down and 10. Let's see if we can get him off the field here. Keenan Allen is in the zone. You see him on the right. They're probably going to go to him. No, they don't. They throw over underneath to Mike Williams. And so they're going to settle for the field goal, but the field goal does put the game just out of reach for us unless we get some huge plays. We got to score. We got to score quick. We got to get them off the field. We got to score quick and early. I guess quick and early is the same. Okay, well, we at least need to get a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? We can't get out of this game without a touchdown. We've been talking crazy about, that would have been intercepted. We've been talking crazy about Joe Burrow not getting a touchdown, and the Chargers are keeping this rookie. But this rookie wasn't an MVP. You know what I mean? Like, he's a rookie. And he throws and he finds Henry Ruggs, who's streaking up the field, and he gets the touchdown. Henry Ruggs, this is what we've been looking for all year. Can we find the deep ball? Can we find the deep ball? Yes, sir. Henry Ruggs says, yes, you can. Just give me a shot. And the rookie just flings it up there, and Ruggs has everybody beat. He's one of the fastest players in the game. If we can figure out how to get him on the streaks like that, then I think he would be huge. Just the thing that's missing, we don't have big playability. We've been running the ball. The biggest plays we have are running plays for the most part, and we get about 20 or 30 yards with Brian Edwards. But that was probably one of the best plays we've seen from the Raiders in this franchise long term, where he just catches on the streak. Let's see if the Raiders can get these guys off the field. Oh, that's a first down. That's gonna hurt. 2-minute warning. 16-27. Raiders down by 11 points. Gotta get a stop. Gotta get a score. Then has to get an onside kick and a field goal just to take it to overtime. And we got 1:27 to do all that. So let's see what's gonna happen. Wow, okay, so the Chargers let the clock wind all the way down. They get a delay of game on this. That's weird. I've never seen anything like that. So 2nd and 10, 1:17 left in the game. And nice pass. Nice stop by the Raiders. The timeout is taken. We probably need those precious timeouts. They try to run the ball just to keep the clock moving. They do get the timeout, but this is a 4th down. And so the Raiders get the ball after the punt with 1:04 left. Only one timeout left, down by 11. We need to score here. We got to score early. And so we've got to take some chances, some shots down the field. You try Brian Edwards, who is not able to hold on to the ball. And so about 9 seconds comes off the clock, 2nd and 10. They go back to Edwards, who's double covered. The ball is not intercepted, but it is knocked down. And the Raiders come back looking to see if they can get a first down on 3rd and 10. Brian Edwards looks like he could beat this guy, but his route, and there's Henry Ruggs. Are they gonna catch him? He gets another big catch and run up the field. Touchdown, the second big play in this quarter. 90-yard touchdown by Henry Ruggs, who is showing up late to this game. 2-point conversion. This is huge. We got to get this 2-point conversion to take the pressure off. And that is a pass interference that does not get called. The man is completely picked out. No love. Where are the refs? By the way, where are the refs? There's no refs on the field. Can somebody tell me why in Madden in 2020 we don't have any refs on the field? Onside kick attempt that didn't go 10 yards. We do recover it, but we don't get it to go 10 yards. And so that's pretty much going to seal the deal. The Raiders at least made the score look respectable, because leading up to this 4th quarter, the Raiders were just getting smashed. Hadn't gotten any touchdowns, but we get 2 big touchdowns by Henry Ruggs, and maybe we have something. Maybe that's going to be something we can look at over the season to see how can we get Henry Ruggs out in the open like that, because once he gets in front of people, man, they can't catch him. They cannot catch him. For 299 yards, the rookie does okay. He does find his guys. He just needed to make some key passes earlier that he missed. This game was in reach. I think the next time we play them, we should be able to be all right. 14 for 29 is not good. 307 yards, again, inflated by 2 huge passes and 2 touchdowns. So the box score is going to look good, but everybody knows that if you watch the game, it wasn't what we needed it to be. Josh Jacobs didn't get the ball nearly as much as he needed to. 7 carries for 71 yards against one of the best defensive secondaries in the game. Henry Ruggs with 6 catches, 2 touchdowns, and he gets 200 yards on the day, by far his biggest day of his Raider career. Pretty good. And then Harrison Smith leads all with 9 tackles. He is, again, quietly making an impact on this team, but the Raider defense still doesn't seem to come together. Harrison Smith is supposed to be one of the best covers. His statistics show that he's got good cover, but it doesn't look like he does. That'll do it for this game. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you want to hang out for the pregame, do so. If not, I will see you when I see you. Peace out. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the preview of week 5 as we come off the loss to the the Los Angeles Chargers. I wonder how many times I said San Diego. I don't even know. There's Brent Cantrell, the rookie who has not made much of a splash this season, but he does get some upgrades, so maybe we can get a little bit more from him. So far, not a lot of bang for that buck for the Raiders, and we got a few other players we upgrading here. Yeah, but we're coming off this loss with the Chargers, and we really didn't have a shot, but we did kind of. Like, if you look at, there's key plays that we just missed, that if we'd have gotten those plays, we just would have been in a better position. The Chargers would have had to do a little bit more to score, and maybe the defense is able to stop them. So that's what happened. We did have a challenge in that game to hit Bryan Edwards with 5 receptions, and we did that, but we didn't win the game, so he didn't get his upgrade. Jameis Winston is a new addition to the Indianapolis Colts, who we will be playing next week in Game 5. We got to deal with Marlon Mack, and the Colts are just they're a pretty good team all around. We saw this last year when we played them, I believe, and they just, they're not amazing anywhere. They had Phillip Rivers last year, so they got Winston. We'll see what Winston does on quarterback. But they're just a decent team. Trey Burton. I mean, there's nobody, one person that's just going to kill you. But they're solid everywhere. They're solid on the offensive line, solid on the defensive line. Got a good running back. Got a decent quarterback. Got T.Y. Hilton. Got a speedster on the receiving squad. Again, the offensive line is looking pretty good. The defensive line is looking good. You see they got Houston and Lawson. Houston's the guy there. Buckner, Darius Leonard, another key dude for them. So they look good. So we're going to have to, same thing. We got to take care of the ball. Last game, we did not use Josh Jacobs nearly as much as we should have. Maybe we go in to make sure we do that in this game. But he's got to go up against a tough defensive line, so that's going to make it a little tough. So it should be interesting. Go ahead, like and subscribe. Make sure you get in the know in these games. These are good games, and I think the Colts game is going to be a big one for us. So that'll do it. We took our first loss with the Chargers, looking to rectify that by beating the Colts next week. Hope you join us. Peace out.